Imagine this. You're 28 years old, a successful lawyer with a promising career, and you're in a great relationship. It seems the whole world is opening up for you. Then you get the news, a diagnosis of brain cancer. That's what happened to the young woman you're about to meet. But Mary Meixner is a fighter. After an awake surgery, during which doctors used an intraoperative MRI to target the tumor, she is winning her battle with brain cancer.
I viewed it as this is going to be an adventure. We're going to have a party today.
When Mary Meixner learned she had a brain tumor called an anaplastic astrocytoma, she figured she better make the best of every day in case she didn't have many left.
The only way to do it was to be excessively positive.
Mary's optimism helped her through the treatment adventure that started with surgery to remove the tumor. Her doctors were concerned about surgery because her tumor was close to the part of the brain that controls speech. They did not want to damage that area in the process of removing the cancer.
Really, the best way to be most certain is to actually map where motor and speech areas are during surgery. To do that, to map where speech is, people have to be able to talk, which means that their surgery has to be done with them awake.
I remember them digging out the tumor. I remember them stapling up my head.
One of the other things that we find in brain tumors is that it's difficult to tell where they end and where the brain begins. They kind of meld imperceptibly into one another.
Dr. Parney and his team used intraoperative MRI imaging during the 10-hour procedure. This allowed them to target the tumor and avoid damaging surrounding tissue. Mary was one of the first patients at Mayo Clinic to be awake and talking while benefiting from this technology.
We tried to have some fun while we had all day to talk about things.
When the operation was nearing the end, Mary slept.
And I woke up and I was so excited. I was like, yes, I'm not dead. I can talk. I can think. Because you never know, right?
48 hours after surgery, Mary went home. And after radiation and chemotherapy, things are
pretty normal. The only things that are different now is my hair never grew back under here.
And she gets tired if she doesn't get a full 8 hours of sleep at night. But you'd never know it watching her now, living life at full speed. For Medical Edge, I'm Vivian Williams.
And before we go, a brief look at the main headlines. The oldest rum distillery in the Eastern Caribbean highlighted as BVI gets ready for Food Fete Month. A campaign launched to build local awareness about financial services. BVI CCHA tells JTV News the main concerns raised by business owners about NHI. Geophysical investigations reveal more evidence of Virgin Islands heritage on various islands. Former Education Minister welcomes the ongoing education reform. And Sophie B visits Old Yard Village as she continues to prepare for her birthday bash on Virgin Gorda. In news from the Caribbean, the U.S. Virgin Islands government is suing the Hess Corporation for closing the Hovenza refinery in 2012. And the Turks and Caicos Islands is going to United Nations to air their concerns about UK's refusal to accept constitutional changes. Just a reminder, you can find all the news stories featured in this newscast as well as previous newscasts on our website jtvlive.net. Additional information and news updates can be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/JTV55. If you haven't already, please visit our Facebook page and let us know that you like us. Of course, all our news features, press conferences, and Spotlight's top news segment with Sean Rose can be found on our JTV News YouTube channel. We welcome your questions and comments. You can email us at jtvnews@hotmail.com. For Sean Rose and the entire news team, I'm Ino Soman. Thank you for watching.